Hello, beautiful Earth Angel. Welcome. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you for being here. And if you're subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of this community. We are in the full moon in Virgo, so this is your reading for the full moon in Virgo. We're going to look at where you're at, past, present, future energies for the next, basically for this moon phase, so until the next full moon. So I picked the unicorn deck today. We're going to draw some tarot and we're going to draw some oracle cards and kind of look at just like the overall messages, what wants to come through from spirit right now. So I hope you're doing very well, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of the support. Those of you who have been so supportive with liking and sharing and commenting and being a part of this community. I'm really grateful. And to all of you who have donated and put your energy in, or just put your energy in through thought and prayers and blessings, thank you so much. So we're going to begin. This deck has been pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle a little bit more for you. I hope you're doing really well. The energies have been very intense as usual. I think that's, kind of the way it's going to go for a while. The sun. It's a great way to start off. Oh, and then death. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Wow, all major arcana. The hanged unicorn. Here, I'll show these to you. We're pulling more. But here's the sun. And death. All major arcana. Wow. Okay. The hangman in reverse, or the hanged unicorn in reverse. What's this guy? The emperor. Clarifying the sun. The page of pentacles. Clarifying death. Okay. Oh my gosh, and judgment. Oh, so much major arcana in this spread. What is going to be happening? What's been happening with everyone? We're all in major shifts. Judgment. Clarifying the hanged unicorn in reverse. All right. Bottom of the deck, page of swords. I do want to, so I chose the unicorns today because I'm just feeling that this is the crystal unicorn deck actually, and I'm feeling like we're moving into some really high level crystalline frequencies and upgrades coming through, and it's moving us into a place of a higher frequency, closer to our happiness. I do feel like that is the energy that we have been manifesting, that we're really working on creating in our life. And a lot of it has to do with grounding our root chakra and coming into our power with this emperor energy, balancing the divine masculine within, or the masculine energies within you and within your life, bringing them into balance in so whatever way. So to support your happiness, using your empowerment, coming into your sovereignty, really holding that energy in the world to create the happiness you're looking for. This has been what you have been working on, is what I'm hearing energetically over the past several weeks, months, maybe even years. It's cumulative, but we've all been building up into this higher alignment, higher timeline alignment. So coming into your personal power, coming into this emperor energy, balancing the masculine within. So, if the qualities of your masculine energy are too strong and they're dominating the feminine energy within you, then, it's time to kind of temper that and back it off a little and allow more of the feminine energy to come up to bring you into your place of happiness to move forward into this happiness is what I'm getting. And so then also, you know, on the opposite side, if your masculine energies are not really highly developed or strong and you're overly dominant in the feminine energies, you want to bring that into balance as well. So coming into your full power in the world, you know, in a manifested form to really bring this happiness. And so this process, it's been slow, but it has been manifesting like in reality, not just some kind of story in your head. This death card is representing this huge transformational shift and rebirth. So it's not just about death, it's about the transformation that comes through death. This is Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. Back here we see the sun rising and that beautiful blue water. So it's a period of darkness or letting go, perhaps things falling away in order to come into a greater understanding, a rebirth, a whole new way of looking at life and doing life. And that is what you're kind of presently in, is this experience of, things falling away in your life. I'm just really feeling, sorry, I got distracted for a second because really being pulled into the energy of these two cards together and the polarity between that sun, bright yellow sun, and then the black, and then the sun in the background here. So it's like this transformation is definitely leading you into this happiness. And even with, I know this is more like a halo, but even with the sun kind of symbolism behind the hanged unicorn in the future. So this death, this what you're experiencing is coming. It's been a slow process, this being clarified by this Page of Pentacles. I'm just feeling a need to breathe and release in that moment if this resonates with you. So, you know, you've been bringing, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of manifestation in the world. And you have this Emperor energy very strong, you know, and not allowing, you know, bringing that Emperor energy into balance. You're at the beginning of manifesting this in a big way, that bringing that Emperor energy into balance so that you can manifest true happiness. And there is, going forward, there is a perspective shift coming. You know, it coming out in reverse is interesting in this deck because I have the deck upright, and so I've set a message with Spirit that if the cards come out in reverse, then I will take that message. And so, but what I'm feeling from it in this particular spread with Judgment underneath is that with it coming out in reverse like this, it's a warning that through this death process and this Page of Pentacles, as you're beginning to build this new, basically, way of being and going forward and existing in the world, this shift in perspective is going to be required, and there's going to be a habit to, you know, go back to old ways of thinking, but it's not even going to be possible. The way is forward. The sun is behind, is like lighting up your entire experience at this point through this death process. It's becoming something that will be always accessible to you. And so what I'm also getting with Judgment clarifying it in this particular case, I'm getting that if you, when I said you can't go back because of this death, right, and rebirth, we can't go back from death in this realm, in this dimension. So the Judgment is basically, this is a call from the angels. This is a call from your soul to basically go forward in this new way. This is how you're going to build on this Pentacles. This is how you're going to build going forward and be really grounded in what's next. And so with this Judgment here, I'm really getting from this card being reversed, I'm really getting that even if you try to go back, like if you try to go back, if you have that in you that's, you know, that part of you that is really not really wanting is having a hard time stepping into this, because this seems like you're in the middle of a very slow progress. So please have patience with yourself. The Page of Swords being on the bottom of the deck, the energy behind what I'm seeing here in the reading is that you are also in the beginning of receiving a lot of messages of clarity and understanding of what it is that you are creating and what it is you need to do next. And that's part of this judgment is coming in, all of this angelic downloads and blessings and information, not allowing you to really shift your perspective back into the old. Excuse me, sorry. There's kind of allergies today. Not allowing, the call is there, the shift, the death, the rebirth has happened. You're in this, you're heading towards your happiness of what you have, that you can create in this world. You have stepped into that power within you, and you are in the process of transformation, of building it into the beginnings of building it. And how you're seeing things, stay focused on your thoughts and the way that you perceive the world. This is the clarity that's coming in. What's behind here? Yes, strength. I was feeling, Spirit was saying, look at what's behind the Page of Swords. Strength, another major arcana card. So this is, such a good sign. This is you really harnessing what you need, and that life force and that power within you, this Emperor power, really harnessing is your passions, and being able to really see what you need to do to ground them into this world, to ground this reality, this dream basically of happiness, of your true happiness. And if you are happy, I sense that a lot of you are happy, but we're all working along this ascension path, right, to greater and greater levels of awareness, freedom, higher consciousness, happiness, bliss, all of that. So that's what I'm seeing, is that you're really getting clarity on what it takes, what you need to do to really harness your passions and really bring your personal sovereignty and strength into this world and create something that that really makes you happy, and not just you, like everyone in your life, everyone around you. And this is with this judgment too, and all this major arcana coming out, those of you who are listening and these messages are resonating with you, you are on your divine path. You are in alignment with your true happiness. This is a confirmation from Spirit. If you needed it, this is maybe your message, your sign that all the transformation you're going through, even if it's hard sometimes, is all leading you into this place of that you are dreaming of, that you have been manifesting. You're doing it. Spirit's saying it's now part of, it's coming, and you're being called to it. You're not going to miss it. You're not going to go backwards. You're not going to go into old habits anymore. So, and you're going to get all the clarity you need and the strength you need to move through this transformation that I think a lot of you are in right now. And so by the next full moon, your perspective will be much different, and you will know that you're being called to whatever this is. You'll be very confident in that, and you'll be seeing it much more clearly. That's what I'm receiving there. Really great start. We're going to pull some oracle cards just to see what other messages would like to come through around this. Some advice for you. So I'm going to pull from the Animal Spirits deck by Colette Baron Reed. Again, these decks have been pre-shuffled. I'm just doing it one more time so that the energies are fresh here and you can see, be with me in it. Sometimes I pull them ahead of time, but today I wanted to shuffle. So what messages would like to come through for this, to support this reading and the messages? Anything new that we need to know? Oh, this is my favorite card in this deck. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. And it does seem like there is a lot of magic here. Trust in the magic. Can you see that? No. I'll just put it here. Someday, a better camera setup. All right, oh, and it's number 66, so You might want to look that number up, angel number 66. So trust in the magic, and it's a white raven. So, you know, it's all of this, like, that's what I'm feeling, the strong crystalline energies in this reading, like bright light, moving into happiness, ascension energies. I really feel like we are opening, in the next few months, we're really going to be opening up into some more positive shifts. And then Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Look at that. Trust in the magic, and the abundant universe will provide. You're in that Page of Pentacles energy. You're in that place of planting seeds, like planting seeds for foundation. So trust in the magic. Trust that you plant the seed, and the magic of the universe, the magic of spirit, God, whatever, higher power, goddess, you know, all of that energy, source energy, is the magic, is the abundant source that will take your seeds, will take your dreams, thoughts, intentions, and manifest them help you manifest them into this world, this co-creation. And this is a 10. And the buffalo is, you know, so sacred. The buffalo, and abundance, of course, means not just money, and to me, the pentacles are not just about money. It's like about abundance in the physical world in so many forms: family, friends, community, partnerships, you know, all of that stuff. Self-love even, you know, whatever you're creating in this reality of this experience of being human on earth. The buffalo spirit, and I just heard white buffalo. So white, some of you might resonate with the white buffalo or white buffalo calf woman. So that energy is coming through strongly too. This energy of sacred blessings, reverence, manifesting abundance in your life, happiness in the form of ascension, you know, manifesting your dreams in this holistic and abundant form, and trusting in the magic and the, you know, allowing this judgment energy to come in and can magically transform not only your life but your entire perspective. Like, let that happen. Sometimes we resist this death and this transformation because we're so identified with our personality and our habits, and allow this white raven spirit energy to come in and magically transform you into a more abundant version of yourself, a happier, more positive perspective. We can all continue to evolve that, I believe, no matter how positive we are. And it's a 10, and so 10s are about beginnings and endings, and so is the death card, you know. So there is this experience that we're having, but it is really birthing it. There's so much light energy in this reading, really birthing us into the higher frequencies. And what I love about this reading too is it's not, especially this buffalo energy is very earthy to me too, like the pentacles. And so it is all this, you know, lofty spiritual energy, magic, and power. But there is this like incredible sense of earth here too, and a new beginning of clarity and a strength with that, like a new understanding in your life. Sorry, I'm repeating myself, but the messages do loop sometimes, and I just keep getting the strength of that there is just this like new awareness, new awakening, a new calling. I'm gonna talk to the mermaids here for a minute. Not really, well, kind of. The mermaid deck, oracle deck. I've been being called to split it lately, which, who knows, things just shift. I do what I'm asked to do. I do what I listen. I try to listen. Okay, so messages, any other messages for, whoa, that's too many, but we'll take that one. Okay, and that one. So, all right, well, that was only 3, so we'll take all 3. So we've got divination, Lemuria returns, and reflections. Wow. So divination, we'll start here, and that's what you're doing that's what we're doing right now. One form of it. Prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. So you're moving into your destiny. You're moving into, fate and destiny are acting in your life right now. You are co-creating strongly with spirit, And with the Sun card being here too, with all of these cards actually, there's no going back. Like, that's a huge message in this reading. There's no going back. You have manifested this direction, and it is coming, this abundance. Lemuria returns, earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So that message was just coming through a minute ago about the earthiness happening, the earthy spirituality, that this reading, that these energies right now are so spiritual and high frequency and ascension oriented and crystalline, and at the same time they're very earthy and grounded, which is what exactly the balance we're looking for between the masculine and the feminine on the planet too. This connection between spiritual energy, spiritual awareness, and earthly physical awareness and energy, merging the two. This is our fate. This is our destiny collectively. This is what we're headed towards. And this is what we have to remember as we go forward. That's what I'm hearing. The message is that it is important for us to remain focused on that. This is the happiness. This is the death and transformation. This is the seed we're planting. This is what we are collectively being called to, is this beautiful, beautiful experience of embodying heaven on earth. Reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. These messages I couldn't plan it better. Amazing. Yes, we are manifesting this. What you contemplate, what you visualize can actualize. Our dreams, our reality is a reflection of our mind, of our visions, of our desires. We manifest and create. We co-create with the divine. Of course, it's not. We have free will, but we are in this collectively. We are in this with spirit, never alone, never ever alone. And we are reflections of each other. I'm getting this message from this card too, to remember that we are all reflections of the divine, and we are all reflections of each other in the divine. We all experience the same things in different ways, sometimes in the same ways, but we collectively experience the same emotions, even if we have different experiences in life. And most of us have very similar experiences. Like when you think about literature, like writing a story, there's only so many themes. So like we're all experiencing the same thing, but the details around that, the nuances, that to me in a lot of ways is the magic, right? The beautiful magic of our lives is how we reflect our own inner divinity out into the world. That is the earthly energy becoming spiritual in form. These are beautiful messages. Thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you for your beautiful energy and contributing to the collective, and with your light and with your beautiful hearts. I can feel you all, and I'm so grateful to be connected to you and to be channeling for you. Thank you so much. If this reading is resonating with you, please like it, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, share with a friend if you think these messages will benefit them. That continues to grow the community and benefit the collective and support the channel so that these messages can reach more people according to, whatever's in alignment. I really find it interesting the way that readings find people. So thank you again. And as we're going to pull as a final message for this reading today from another unicorn deck. Like I said, these angelic unicorn energies are coming through very strongly along with the elemental realms. And I do feel intuitively like the unicorns are very connected to our ascension and the crystalline frequencies and the angelic guidance and the angelic realms. Whoa, that one just flew out. So flight. Let your creative imagination fly. Castles in the sky is what I was hearing. So like take flight. Dream big. You are taking flight. You are completing old cycles that held you down, Number 9, there is a completion here of things that no longer fit, you know, with our new frequency. So many of you, you know, maybe all of you have, I think all of you actually, have been working in one way or another on raising your frequency, or maybe you just think of it as becoming a better person, becoming someone who's more aligned with love, more aligned with light, more aligned with happiness. So you are taking flight in your life. If you're not feeling it yet, you're about to take flight, okay? Through this death and transformation, through this judgment, through this amazing rebirth that is happening. And blessings. Yes, blessings are coming your way. Count your blessings, and the good in your life will multiply. So you are blessed now, and many blessings are coming your way. The guidance here is to stay in gratitude, you know. Stay, it's number 3. So expanding and building. You know, count on your community too. You know, stay in, be aware of the many blessings in your life, and enjoy and celebrate your life. The 3 is celebration. So take flight, celebrate, know that you are in alignment, that your guides and angels are really proud of you, really excited for all that is coming and all that you've done, and that what you're experiencing now is fate. You are on a destined path for basically grounding and anchoring more of your soul light and your desires into the world and onto the planet. So really awesome. I feel like your guides are, the guides and angels are applauding. Like I can feel them very excited about you and what you're doing, and about these messages for you. So please take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't, as always. This is a collective reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really grateful for you and for this time together and for all that we're creating. We are truly blessed. So thank you. Much love to you. We'll see you next time.